For activity today, we are going to color a Bible paper. Let's look at this paper right here. I see a little sister. She looks like she's taking very good care of her brother. I wonder if you remember what the sister's name was. Do you remember? We talked a little bit about her name. Her name was Miriam. Say that. Miriam. Miriam. Miriam was the sister of baby what? Moses. Yes, baby Moses. And baby Moses, why is he in that basket? Why is he in there?
Because they're going
Why?
so the princess can find him.
So the princess could find him. That's right. And who told the mommy to put him in that basket? God did. That's right, because as for God, his way is perfect. God told the mommy to put him in that basket, and then they put him down in that Nile River. And Miriam, she was hiding in the bulrushes. Those are those long grasses that you see sticking up. And she was there, and she helped to put that basket inside that river. And then she waited and watched to see what God was going to do. Wow. God was going to protect that baby, just like God protects you, boys and girls watching, and boys and girls right here, because he loves you, and he's going to take good care of you. So today on our paper, we're going to color Miriam and baby Moses right here. Now, Miriam, her dress is what color?
Red.
Red. So we're going to use our red crayon, but I want to show you the basket first. We're going to color that basket first. So let me show you what we're going to do first. Do you see we see some dots? Usually that means we're going to do what? Trace. That's right. We're going to trace. So first we're going to trace the lid of the basket. So I'm going to start over here by the bottom where baby Moses' feet would be. And I'm going to go up and around. Now, do you see Miriam has her hand on the basket? I don't want to put a line through her hand. So when I get to her hand, I'm going to stop. And I'm going to pick up my pencil, and I'm going to go back over there, and I'm going to go around again. Just like that. And then I'm going to go down to the bottom of the basket, just like this. Look at that. Wow. Super fun. And then I'm going to get to color my basket. How fun is that? I am coloring so nicely. I am going back and forth. I'm not going to color her hand. I'm going to color so carefully, back and forth. And oh, I don't want to get baby Moses' face. Oh no, we got to protect his face. Look at that. And then I'm going to go down here and color around the edge of the basket. And then I'm going to color the bottom of the basket. And I'm going back and forth and back and forth. Oh, I forgot to hold my paper. Do you see how my paper was moving? That's why we have to hold our paper with our helper hand. Mrs. Stewart forgot. But now I have my helper hand there, and I'm ready to work hard. Look at that. And then my basket looks all nice. And that's what your basket's going to look like. Class, stand. Turn your chairs, do it fast, don't be last. Turn your chairs, do it fast. Get your hands in your lap. Lauren, remember you're going to wait for him. Let him in, because you sit in the middle. Oh, Connor, don't forget to be a gentleman. Thank you. All right, take out your paper. Boys and girls, you have your paper ready? Go ahead and take out your crayons and prepare for coloring. And boys and girls right here, you can take out your crayons, put them on your name tag. Maybe boys and girls that are watching, maybe you have a name tag. You can put your crayons right there or just right in front of you. Check, is your tummy touching the table? Is your back against the chair? Let's make sure we're sitting up nice and tall. We're going to have good posture. Make sure your feet are right in front of you. Oh, your tummy's not touching. I could get in there and tickle that belly. Look at that. There you go. Oh, I see another little belly I could tickle. There you go. Did you make your chair touch the pole? Fix your chair so you and Elijah have lots of room. All right, brown crayon check. Help her hand in the corner. Let's say it in our nice voices. What does Daddy say? Good. What does Mommy say?
I love you.
What do the babies say?
I will go.
Good. Find the brown dots and go around the basket. Begin. Yep, do it. Just like that. Go around the basket. Don't forget, you're not going to go over her hand. Go around the basket. Go down and around. Take your time. There's no need to rush. We're going to take our time. Why did they have to? I know that the princess needed to find that basket, but why did they have to put that baby in the basket? Who was trying to hurt all the Israelite babies? The king or the Pharaoh, that's right. That's what they called the king in Egypt, was the Pharaoh. And then you color the basket so pretty. I'm going to look for children who color inside the line. Oakley, today I'm going to look at your paper. I want to see if you can stay inside the lines today. Bless you. Take your time, make it pretty. I like coloring these Bible papers because you could be like a little missionary and you could tell people the stories that we talk about in the Bible by using these Bible coloring papers. It's almost like having flashcards, like your own set of teacher flashcards. And you could tell your mommy and daddy the story of Moses and any of the other stories that we color. So I would want to do a really good job so that I could show these papers and be like a missionary and tell people about Jesus and all the things that Jesus has done. Oh, remember when our crayon makes those ugly noises, we're going to color a different direction. That's going to help. Bless you. I love how I see papers that are doing such a good job. I see some that are no scribbles at all. Boys and girls, how are you doing that are watching? Are you staying inside the basket? Did you remember not to color on baby Moses' face? I hope so. Take your time. This was a big job. That basket was a big basket to hold that baby. So I'll give you just a minute more before we finish the next part. Nice job. I see some white spots, Mila. Get around that edge there. Get around that edge. Good. All right. Brown crayons down. And we talked about Miriam's dress is red. So I'm going to use my red crayon, and I'm not going to color around her neck. I'm just going to go real careful because I don't want to get red on her neck, and I don't want to get red on my basket. So I'm going very carefully. So when I color, I'm taking my time so that I don't get red on the basket. Oh, look, her arm is right here. I don't want to get red on her arm. Oakley, do you see how I'm not scribbling so I don't get red on her arm? I'm going to take my time and go so slow around her arm. And when I get on this side of her arm, I'm going to go slow and work my way all the way down to her dress. Look, she's standing right inside that water. So we don't want to get red in the water either because the water is not red. We don't want to get that in there. Red crayon check. Make sure Mommy and Daddy are holding on tight. Those babies are tucked inside. Go ahead and color Miriam's dress red. Make it pretty. It's nice to have nice, pretty clothes on, so you want to make sure you're coloring her dress pretty. Make her dress look so nice. Miriam was the big what?
Sister.
She was a big sister. If you're the big sister, raise your hand. Are you the big sister? Oh, Angelina, do you have a baby brother or baby sister at your house? A baby sister. Oh, fun. Kyla, do you have a baby sister or baby brother at your house? Oh, so you're the baby sister at your house? Yeah. Oh. Mila, I think you're the baby sister at your house, aren't you? Don't you have a brother bigger than you? And then it's just you? Yeah, so you're the baby sister. Yeah. Yep. Mm. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, no, yes. I'm talking about real babies, though, not baby dolls. Yes, Cyrus, you're a big brother, aren't you? Yeah, so Moses.
Baby brother.
You have a baby brother? Yeah.
I have two.
You have two baby brothers? You have a baby sister and a baby brother? Yes, neat. Boys and girls watching, maybe you have a baby sister or baby brother and you're the big sister or you're the big brother. Fun. All right, don't turn your paper over yet. Not time yet. Oakley, if you're done, put it in your box, not on your... Cyrus, keep coloring your paper. Make it quiet. We're coloring and we're doing such a good job. Good. All right, crayons down. Turn your papers over. Let's look what's on this side of our paper. Whoa. Look at this lady right here. Look at this mommy. She's bringing her little boy. What is her name? Do you remember what her name is? Hannah. That's right. And Hannah is bringing her son Samuel to the priest. Why is she bringing her son there? Because she made a what?
Promise to keep.
Yes, she made a promise and she wanted to keep her promise. Who did she make that promise to? Did she make it to Eli?
To God.
Yes, she made it to God that she would bring her boy back to God to serve him if he gave her a son. Take out your red crayon again, red crayon check, and color the little boy Samuel's clothes red. His garment is red. Oh, Oakley, good job. Nice. I see that. Way to go. I'm going to check this table over here, see how we're coloring today. Connor, can you check those babies that they're tucked inside for Mrs. Stewart, please? Oh, this girl's going so slow. Oh, this one looks like the teacher's. Nice, Kyla. Do you like to color at your house? I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. Nice job.
Big, long crayons at my home.
Do you?
Yeah,
That's
they're
nice.
this big.
That's big crayons. All right, if you're done coloring the garment of Samuel's, then you may take out your blue crayon and color Hannah's garments blue. She's got a covering over her head because back in Bible time, the women would wear coverings over their heads. Some women still do today. They wear coverings over their heads. Especially if they're going to go to church or in the temple, they will put a covering over their head. So she has that covering on her head, so you could cover that with your blue crayon and then color her clothes with your blue crayon. It looks so nice. We're doing such a good job. Let me check over here at this table. Tuck your toes in. Wow. Jonathan, don't forget your helper hand. Okay? Let me help you. Helper hand in the corner. And we're going to go back and forth. Back and forth, real careful so we can stay inside the lines. Just like that, see? See how slow I'm going? That helps me to stay inside the lines. Look at that. That's so nice. Oh, can I tuck your chair in so you can sit nicely in your chair? You're doing a beautiful job on your paper. I see that. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. Nice. Very nice job. I love your hard work, boys and girls. Keep working hard. Keep coloring nicely. I hope when you're at your house that you take your time and color nicely like this too, that you're always doing your best. We should always do our best for Jesus, no matter what. When Hannah brought her son Samuel to Eli, he was coming to the temple to learn how to obey and how to do his best. And then because Hannah obeyed, God gave her a big blessing. What was her blessing?
5 more babies.
5 more babies, 5 more children, yes. And then she taught them how to obey and how to love God. Isn't that neat? I'm glad Hannah obeyed. I'm glad Hannah kept her promise. Good, good. I like that I see lots of children using their manners today. They are being polite. They're having their hands in their lap when they're done coloring. They're not playing with their paper or their crayons. They're putting their hands in their lap and their eyes on the teacher, waiting patiently. That's using good manners. When you wait patiently, that's using good manners. Good. Nice job. All right. It looks like everybody here is done coloring. Boys and girls watching, if you're not done coloring, that's okay. But we're done coloring here, so we're going to put our crayons away. Go ahead and put your crayons in your desk. Quickly. Put your papers neatly inside your desk. Turn your chairs to the front. And I think we might have time to do some poems. I think we should do some poems today. Let's see. Since you did such a good job coloring, there wasn't a whole lot of coloring on that paper today, so we have some time. I'm thinking about an animal who, oh, this animal can go. God gave this animal big feet and big teeth right in the front of him, and he's got whiskers like this and tall ears. What kind of animal do you think?
A tiger.
Not a tiger.
A
A bunny rabbit. Yes, that's what I'm thinking about. Class, stand. Get out your tall ears. Boys and girls, you can do it with us. Stand and get out your tall ears. Tall ears, twinkly nose, tiny tail, and up he goes. What is it? Can you guess? I feed him carrots and watercress. His ears are long, his tail is small, and he knows at all. Tall ears, twinkly nose, tiny tail, up he goes. Oh, I think we have time for one more. Get out Whiskey Frisky. What kind of animal is he? A squirrel. And God made him to scurry really fast, didn't he? He can go really fast because he's got feet that will go fast, and he's got little paws with little claws on them that will help him to crack open those little nuts, and he can climb up the tree so fast. Here we go. Are you ready? Whiskey Frisky, hippity hop, up he goes to the treetop. Whirly twirly, round and round, down he scampers to the ground. Whirly curly, what a tail! Tall as a feather, broad as a sail. Where's his supper? In the shell. Snap, cracky, out it fell. Nice job. You may be seated. It is so fun getting to color the things that talk about the Bible stories that we've learned. And we got to color today about baby Moses, and then also about Hannah and how God kept, or how she kept her promise to God. And then we even had time to do some poems about some creatures that God made. I love coming to school and having so much fun.